Good morning, everyone. Now we're here, Jordan and Keith. We just want to share what an amazing October finish to October, I should say, with our trunk or treat. We had just an amazing community show up.
Yeah.
Thank you for everyone that came and was a part of it with their cars, their trunks, their candy. Man, I know we talked about it early that we bought so much candy and people brought candy, and at 6:30 we were almost out. And like my wife Dee said, man, I think it was loaves and fishes because it kept coming and we never ran out. We were there till 8 o'clock. Thank you so much for joining in. And man, November is here. We're so excited. Jordan started out an incredible series, The Unsaved Christian, and he started out with the real gospel and just did a great job setting the table. You won't want to miss it. We're going into what is real faith this weekend. It's going to be outstanding. Get here, bring friends, and we'd love to see you, or watch online and invite friends to watch online.
Yeah, it's an awesome series. We're very excited for what we're going to be learning and how it's going to grow us here in the next couple weeks. With that said, other things that are coming up in November, we have our Santa to a Senior initiative. Really, it's something that we've been doing the last couple years. It's a lot like Angel Tree, if you're not familiar with it, where we buy gifts that are just hanging on a Christmas tree that we're going to have out in the foyer that you can pick up, and it's going to have exactly who that person is and what they want for Christmas for seniors at senior living homes and different places like that. Like people that don't have family in town and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it starts the 22nd of November.
Yep.
That's when we'll be able to do it, and it's so easy. Buy the gift, bring it back. It'll go in a box, and we'll store everything, and then they pick it up and wrap it and everything.
Yeah.
So it's
pretty
easy.
Pretty simple, and that's 4 weeks that you have to do that. So starting November 22nd, carrying on 4 weeks, and yeah. So make sure that you guys are on the lookout for that.
Correct, man. That's awesome. And then it's Thanksgiving coming up, and man, I hope we get together with our families and do all that fun stuff. But it's a privilege we get as Christ Church to lead the Fountain Hills town Thanksgiving service. I get to preach that on Tuesday, November 24th at 6:30 at the Baptist Church on Saguaro. And it's an honor. I'd love that all you guys to come out there and just hear a great message for Thanksgiving and just be a part of what's going on in this town too.
Yeah, I know we'll be there. It's going to be a great night. So make sure that you guys put that on your calendar. The next thing that we have coming up, if you are interested at all in anything in our Next Gen ministry, whether that's serving, you have a student that's from high school down to just born, so obviously not a student, as a child in that age range, we are having a Next Gen ministry meeting just to talk over, hey, during all of this COVID stuff that we've been experiencing and different precautions that we've had to take and how that's just kind of affected our community, our church, and what we've done because of that and what we're looking to do in the future as 2021 comes up. So make sure that you put this on your calendar. It's December 6th, our Next Gen Ministry meeting here at Christ Church, where you can learn all about it if you're curious. If you're on those teams, though, it's kind of more of a mandatory thing to be there so that we can kind of go over, hey, this is what we've been doing. We're so thankful for it, kind of just hanging in tight during a crazy time. But we're excited to move forward with a new vision and some new energy moving into 2021. So if you're interested in serving, have somebody in that age group, or are already serving, make sure that you come to that December 6th, right after church in our lower building. It's going to be the big room 100.
Nice. And Jordan, is that down there?
Yes.
All right, I thought it would be.
I think it's...
Sorry, guys.
It's this way.
Sorry, we have fun.
Yeah.
And
my biceps are bigger. You just couldn't tell.
Last thing is our Big Four. I know you've been hearing that a lot, but it's so important to us. Everything we do here as a staff, as a church, we're seeking God's wisdom, and everything in the Big Four is biblical, and we want to keep pushing those things. So truly, we feel that if we get connected with the Big Four, we're going to have a family here that's amazing. Doing life together, growing together, and just being a part of this community, Christ Church of Fountain Hills, and making a difference. So the Big Four, remember, attend a weekend. And right now we know that with the COVID and stuff, it's different. That means watching it online. Share with us.
And you can find it on YouTube as well. If you can't watch it because you're working or something's going on, Man, we post them on YouTube, so you can find that at Christ Church.
Yeah,
Fountain Hills.
make comments.
Yeah.
Ask us questions. Talk to us. It's so important to us. And then life groups. We have a couple more weeks of this session, and we're going to start up again in 2021. But man, think about it. Be praying to get involved, because again, every group we've had talking to people, it's been such a good connection and a good way to grow. And then there's serving. I know if you're not coming here, I know it's hard. I'm not saying you got to come here and serve.
Yeah.
It's, man, get here and do what God has given you a passion to do. And you're not really serving, because we're serving Christ. We're not serving Christ Church of Fountain Hills. So, and that's another one. And the last one is to tithe. It's to give. It's to be part of what this community or what this church is doing and the way we can give. I just looked at our budget that we laid out, and right now, and this is so big on my heart, we're at 14.5% giving back to missions. And I love it, because if God is saying a tithe is 10%, I always want to be able to give back to what God is doing as a church as well. So we give as a church, and we're at 14.5% of
awesome.
giving away from here to other
To
people
support.
to support missions, ministries, the town. And that's important to us too. And that's a part of you guys giving to us, so we can do the things that can bless others. So get involved with the Big Four. Stay connected here. If you have any questions, talk to anyone on staff. We love you guys. We will see you on Sunday. Take care.
Yeah.